right, this is lesson 12-9 for second grade. We're continuing to measure. We're working on precision, which means getting exactly the correct measurement. Okay? Zeke measures the snake and says it's about 4 inches long. Jay says it is about 5 inches long. Who measures the snake more precisely? Measure and explain. All right, so we can kind of take our ruler and kind of take a look. This is about 3. This is about 4. This is about 3. This is about 3. This is about 2. So let's see. Oh, they were doing it in inches, and I was doing it in centimeters. So let's see. This is about, that's about 1 inch. That's about 1 inch, 1 inch, 1 inch, 1 inch. So these are centimeters. And these are inches. So it's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's about 5 inches. Who measures the snake more precisely? So it's about 5 inches. And we can say J measures it more precisely because I measured to check his answer. Okay, so it's pretty close, but it's not going to be exact because we have curvy lines. So we're going to get some tools and strategies on how we can deal with curvy lines. Okay? So Anna uses a string to help measure the worm. Is her work precise? Why or why not? So let's take a look. So I actually got a shoelace. If we were in the classroom, we would use some yarn or some laces to go through and do it. So what you're going to do first is you're going to measure. Then you'll choose a tool, start at 0. You're going to measure twice and then write the unit. So Anna lines up the string along the ruler to measure the length. So she uses a string, puts it along the side of the worm, and then she straightens out the string and gets it about 3 inches long. So how does using a string help Anna use precision to measure the worm? The string helps to measure curves. Okay? Because our rulers are straight and they're hard. They're not bendy. Whereas these are bendy and then we can stretch them out. So let's take a look. Bev measures the crayon and says it's exactly 5 centimeters. Is her work precise? Yes. And it says explain because I can see the measurement. Yes. Because I can see the measurement. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at our next page on this. Let's see, it's our independent practice page. All right, Tracy measures the length of her pencil. She uses the centimeter ruler. Tracy writes 17 for the length. Is her answer precise? Well, I'm going to take just my pen here. And let's see, she measures it on centimeters. Yeah, that 17 would be a reasonable thing. Is her answer precise? We could say yes, because that was what she measured. But our pencils are going to be a little bit different also. So let's see. She wrote 17 for the length. So we can write it 2 ways. 17 is right, but she only wrote 17. So we should say Tracy should write 17 centimeters for her measurement. And it's important to have the unit which is inches or centimeters or yards or meters, so that we know exactly how much. If she just writes 17 for the length, it could be 17 muffins long. It could be 17 yardsticks long. We don't know, so it's important to have that for the measurement. Okay, Steve uses the centimeter cubes. He says the pencil is 9 centimeters long. Is his work precise? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, it is. It's 9 centimeter cubes, but there's a little space in between. And we want it right together so we can get an exact measurement. So is his work precise? No, because he left spaces in between the centimeter cubes. No, because he left spaces between the centimeter cubes. Okay, number 4, use a centimeter ruler to measure the pencil yourself. So I'm going to go through and measure it. Put it right on there. I want to get it nice and exact. Let's see. It's a little over 11. It's closer to 11. Okay, how long is the pencil? It is 11 what? 11 muffins, 11 rulers. It's 11 centimeters. It is 11 centimeters long. And I used a ruler to measure. So there we go. All right. Again, pause the video as needed. I know it's a lot of writing on this one because we're explaining how we got our information. Okay, let's take a look at our performance assessment part here. Katie lost a shoestring. The shoestring has the same length as the shoestring at the right, so they're going to be the same. What is the length of the shoestring Katie lost? So we've got this shoestring here. Estimate the length of the shoestring in the picture. Explain how your estimate helps you measure. Gosh, I'm going to say 5, 10, 15. I'm going to say explain. I'm going to say I estimate each part of the shoelace to be 5 centimeters. I think the total is 15 centimeters. Okay, what tools can you use to measure the shoestring? Well, I can use a shoestring to measure the shoestring. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try my very best here to start it at the very beginning and follow it along and try to measure as easily as I can here. It'd be easier if the paper was laying down to about right there. So I'm going to take that, I'm going to unravel it, and it looks to me like it's about 30 centimeters actually, which is a lot longer than I expected. Okay, so let's see. What tools can you use? I can use a string. Okay, measure the shoestring. Tell why your work is precise. I measured 30 centimeters with the string, and then I measured the string on the ruler. The string on the ruler. And again, you can put it in your own words and pause the video as needed, but that should be very helpful in helping you understand how to measure curvy lines. All right, great job, everybody.